We're not saying super anymore. Hey y'all, welcome to Marchesmirror's 25 days of looks. In today's look, we're going to be doing my natural glam. This look is glowy, it's fresh. If I wasn't recording, it would probably take me like 15 minutes. This is what I do when I want to try, but I don't feel like, or I don't have the time to fully do my face. There's no eyeshadow, no foundation. Like I said, this is a quick look. It's fresh, it's glowy, and it looks like I tried. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's look, and let's just get into it. All right, let's go ahead and get started. I'm using the Range Beauty Primer. This is a black-owned business, by the way, and I really love this primer. The owner takes a lot of consideration for people with eczema, and I'm one of those people. And look at my hyperpigmentation, y'all. It's annoying. I'm taking the Nars Soft Matte Complete Concealer in Amande to cover up said scars. We're getting it under control. We're trying. I'm using it around my scarring and my mouth, per the usual. And of course, I'm singing my little heart out. Going in with the Morphe 2 skin tint, I was surprised at how much power this skin tint punches, okay? I've used skin tints in the past, and I just haven't been a fan because it's almost like I'm putting oil or water on my skin. But this is giving foundation without it being a foundation, and it literally feels like nothing's on your skin. So if you're looking for something that's light and in skin tint family, I definitely think the Morphe 2. And you can see I'm using it with a sponge. Whereas if you've ever used a skin tint from any other brand, you know that sometimes using a sponge does more harm because it just soaks it up. But you can see that this one actually does really, really good, and it doesn't soak up the product. And look at the coverage it gave me. So I'm a fan. And if my rambling hasn't sold you, it's affordable. It's under $20. I'm just trying to put y'all on. I'm using the Sonia Kashuk sponge. I loved this sponge for a little while, and then I forgot how much I loved her, so we picked her back up. Yes, my shade is a little off. It's a little orange for me, but once I do everything else, it blends perfectly. And I went in with a little bit more around my scarring. That's really my biggest problem area, if you guys haven't already noticed. But like I said, we're working on it. So I'm just gonna blend that in using the sponge, and then I'm taking 2 shades of the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I think this one is in the shade Deep, and then the lighter one is in the shade Tan Deep Sand. And I'm only using a lot because your girl's looking tired, and yeah, I just wanted to cover that up. But you know, it's all about your prerogative. You could go in with a lot less concealer. This is just my natural glam, and I like a lot of concealer. What can I say? I'm sorry. And it's so funny because I did my brows after my base, and I don't usually do that. But I guess this day I was feeling fancy. The routine's still the same. Just sometimes, usually I do my brows first, but blending it out with the same sponge. As you can see, I use a sponge for a lot of my face makeup. Just my prerogative. I love using sponges. I feel like it gives it a more airbrush, flawless look. So yeah, that's the reasoning behind that, because I know sometimes people ask me why I do and why I use certain things. Anywho, we're using the Laura Mercier powder, per the usual. We're using Laura in translucent. I love this powder. Haven't found anything that has stolen my heart. I am going to try the RCMA No Color powder because I have a friend who raves about it. So I'm going to try that at some point, but for now, Laura's holding it down. Then we take Makeup Forever in their Matte Velvet Pressed Powder in the shade 375, and I go over that with this Real Techniques brush. This powder gives you an airbrush look, and I really want to pick this powder up in my face shade and a bronzer shade. I'm going in with, oh, I didn't show it, but I'm taking the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish to set my whole face, and then we're moving on to brows. I'm taking the Origami Take a Brow Soap. Y'all know I'm obsessed with brow soaps lately, to just make sure my brow hairs stay in place. Then I'm taking the Nars concealer again on this really sharp brush to carve out the brows. Taking that same concealer to prep my lids. I'm not doing a whole lot. I don't use any eyeshadow, and the eyes don't have a whole lot going on, but I do want them to match the rest of my face. I'm taking a Fenty brow pencil in Soft Black, I believe. If I'm wrong, I will have all the shades below. Taking that to fill in my brows where they are sparse. I haven't had my brows done all year, which I'm sure a lot of us can say. So I'm really proud of my brows for looking as good as they do, being that I've been in charge of their grooming. And fun fact about me, I hate tweezing my brows. I think it hurts so much, so I don't even tweeze them. I just do what I do to maintain them. Okay.
So now I got these voices. Now I got these voices in my head, baby. I can focus. Feels like I've been hypnotized. Now I'm terrified of losing you. Touching your body, but feeling like I'm all alone. You don't seem to want me, even though you told me so. And baby, I wonder if we should just go separate ways. We could start over. Trying not to let my feelings get to me. Sometimes I can't let them go. So now I got these voices. Now I got these voices in my.
And now that we're finally done with the brow pencil, I'm going in with the Morphe brow cream and chocolate mousse to just fill in my brows a little bit more. My brows take a really long time sometimes, and then other days it's a 10-minute process. You know, you just never know what you're gonna get, which is usually why I do them first, because if I can get through my brows, the rest of my face is a breeze, and you'll see that. So then I'm taking my Fenty bronzer in Cocoa Naughty per the usual and bronzing me up. I love this bronzer. Have yet to find one to steal my heart. And of course, I'm still singing, taking it on the nose. I'm a lot less precise with my bronzer on my face and my nose when it's a natural glam. I'm taking that same bronzer on a fluffy brush and just adding a little bit of dimension into my eyes, like where my crease is, because I did put that concealer. And you can look a little flat when you do that. So I'm just trying to bring the dimensions back into my face. Just a little wash, nothing too fancy. Then I'm taking the MAC eyeliner in Squid and I'm watering. I'm putting that in my waterline on both eyes, and then I'm taking a angled brush and a black eyeshadow and putting that on the top of my eyes just to camouflage the lash that I'm going to put on. And I do use a really natural lash. I believe I used an Ardell wispy lash, just something light. You could actually skip the lashes. You can just put on mascara if you want to. So here I'm putting on my lashes. Couldn't find my tweezers. I usually use tweezers. Couldn't find them, so I had to use my fingers. And I don't have nails, so it was kind of a struggle. Then we're taking a L'Oreal mascara and blending our lashes with the falsies. Also putting it on our bottom lash line. And that's it for the eyes. And that's pretty much it for the face. It's not much to this. And like I said in the intro, I can do this look in 15 minutes, maybe less if I wasn't recording. It always takes me 3 times as long to do a face when I'm recording. I'm taking my highlighter. I'm so sorry I can't remember which one I'm using. For my lip, I'm using the Morphe lip liner in Bite Me, I believe. The Dose of Colors X Katie and Desi More Creamer Please lipstick, and a Pat McGrath lip gloss, just a nude. But y'all know the climate that we're in. Lip gloss is kind of redundant. So in reality, I probably would have just put chapstick on. But for the sake of this video, I'm giving y'all my go-to nude. And that completes my natural glam look. I hope you guys enjoy this look. I think it's super fresh. Sorry, y'all, I'm trying not to say super. I think it's fresh, I think it's glowy, and if I wasn't recording, it would take me 15 minutes. Like I said, that was today's 25 days of looks. If you want to see how I got this twist out, that video is already up. Tune in for tomorrow's look. Stick with me, y'all. 25 days of looks. I'm so excited. We're going to have a lot of fun, a lot of different looks. You feel me? So stay with your girl. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, share, and tune in tomorrow. Bye.